We're gonna touch on the show and then just projects.
Sure. Just talk.
Let's just
Whatever.
special guest joining me on Zoom. I'm guessing you're at home. It's Shawn Wayans, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, man? How you doing? How you
Um,
doing, everybody? Yeah, I'm at home right now.
you're gonna be in our neck of the woods.
Yeah, I'm coming to Arizona. I'm coming to Tempe, Arizona to do the improv next week, Friday,
Yep.
Saturday.
June 20th to June 21st, ladies and gentlemen, you need ticket info, power983.com, or just you can Google Tempe Improv. Go to Sean's website as well if you want. You and your family, long known for the club circuit, I'm guessing it's like it brings a little bit different joy than film and TV, no?
Yeah, it does. It's a different kind of high that you get because it's immediate.
Right.
So it's immediately you know if you're getting laughs, it's working, and you feed off that laugh. It's like a little buzz that you get. So when you do movies and TV, you kind of have to wait. More so movies, because if you're doing sitcom, you're getting the laugh too right away. You're in front of a live audience. But when you're doing a movie, you have to shoot with no audience there, just the crew, and you have to wait and see if if what you're doing is really funny on this when you do your first screening in front of a live audience.
That's what I was going to ask you. Okay, one, first of all, with the last name like that, I'm sure you get plenty of practice at family functions and stuff like that. So you kind of know whether it's going to work.
Come off,
Secondly,
but you come off like a hack if you're doing your material in front of your brothers. You can't. There's no way. And everybody is so seasoned at comedy that they know they're like this brother trying to do his set here. You look like a hack. You can't do that. Now, if you are talking in conversation and you stumble upon something that's really funny, then everybody would agree and go, "Oh, that's funny stand up. You should work on that."
okay, now has that ever happened to you personally? And then you hear one of your other brothers end up with it. You're like, wait a second.
No, not with Damon and Keenan, but sometimes Marlon.
And secondly, you mentioned the screenings. Have you ever, because I hear film people do this, sneak into just a regular movie just to kind of catch reactions and see what worked? Have you done that?
Do I sneak into my own
Your
movies?
own movies.
When your movie first opens, like that opening weekend, sometimes you go around in a caravan to see how your movie is playing, and you pop in for a couple of minutes and then you pop out. So you definitely do that sometimes.
Hoodie on, no one knows it's you.
Yeah, hoodie on, you stand in the back or you sit in the corner in the handicap seat or something, some weird some weird seat inside of the building, and you listen to the reaction for a little bit and then you move on to another theater.
Come on, man. You can't even get delicious popcorn or red vines or nothing.
You can, but the objective ain't to really enjoy the goodies, is really to go see if your movie is playing well in front of the audience.
It's not a caloric objective. Big
No,
word.
it's not. You're not trying to add calories. You're just trying to hear if you're getting laughs.
Movies. I mean, come on, man. I grew up on your movies. You and your family. First of all, it made my younger years fantastic. What do we got coming up?
The only thing we got coming up right now is we're trying to get Scary Movie 6 off the ground. So we've been working on that.
Is I mean, 2026 maybe, yes, nah.
I don't know. I don't have a date. I'm not sure. We're just
Mhm.
in the writing process right now. So
The NAACP recently honored your family, long overdue, well deserved. Talk to me about that, what that meant to you as a family, especially like mom and pops, just everybody.
I mean, it was really beautiful. It was wonderful to receive an award like that. To get recognized by your community is a beautiful thing, and I'm glad they gave us our flowers while we're still here. So that was wonderful.
Yeah, as opposed to post.
Exactly, post right.
Um, Big sports fan. You're a New York guy, Nick guy.
Not I'm not a sports fan at all. I
Oh,
checked out of watching basketball when Michael Jordan retired. I haven't watched since.
really?
Really.
Not even football. You had to have seen
I
when the
watched the Super
Vikings
Bowl. So
football.
I watched the Super Bowl just so I could be part of the conversation the next day, but I don't really watch the all the other games that led up to the big game.
Is it busy? Is it too busy being a pops? Like what is it? It's just not your
It-
thing.
it's busy being a pops. It's busy being creative. And honestly, I don't like the way people who are so devoted to sports argue all damn day. I can't take it. It's stressful. It's annoying. None of y'all are on the team. None of you are making any money. Shut up. Just watch the game and don't fight so much. It ruins the experience for everybody else.
Go
It's
take
all
your
wrong.
go take your aggression out somewhere. Go do some curls.
Go do some curl, do some push-ups. You're not on the team, dude. You're not on the team.
Okay,
Stop.
but when the Vikings did the white chicks dance, I mean, did your phone not go crazy?
I'm not even tapped in like that. I didn't find out till 2 months later, and my kids showed me, and I was like, "Oh, that was cool." Like I don't know any of that stuff.
But that's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't
I
nothing
live
wrong with that.
I live a very regular, non-social media type life. Like I'm not on it. I know things that are happening on social media because my kids will come to me and tell me, "Hey, Dad, check this out."
Right. I was first introduced to you obviously as SW1, the DJ, and that's what I do. I started out as a DJ, ended up on the radio. Is it a trip to you how easy it is for these DJs nowadays? Because I mean, you and I were DJing in the mid to late '90s, lugging around records and stuff.
I mean, it is a trip. I mean, but that's technology, and that's where it's at. And it's very convenient, and there's something really cool about it. But there's also something being to be said for the old vinyl. It's
That's where it's
work.
at.
It's work, but there's nothing like it.
There is nothing like it. SW, it looked like a fun gig. Was it a fun gig?
Was a dream gig because there was no pressure. Um, I got to be a fly on the wall with, I would think, that some of the baddest people in comedy. I got to be a sponge and watch Damon Wayans work, Keenan Ivory
Yeah,
Wayans work, Jim Carrey work, David Allen Greer work, Tommy Davidson work, Kim Wayans work, Kelly Cofield work, to Crystal Takia Kimai work, Jamie Foxx work, like all of these really talented people. I got to be a sponge and watch the whole process and put in my bag and learn how to do it for myself.
did you realize that at the time though? Because you and I are around the same age. Age brings wisdom. Was this at the time? Did you know, or did it take growth to figure out? Like, God dang, I was around some heavy hitters.
Um, at the time, I knew that something really special was happening. I didn't know exactly what the impact was going to be, but all I thought about was the kids in my neighborhood are going to love this. And that was my meter right there. That was my this is going to be a hit meter. Is if I thought the kids on my block would go crazy for it, then it was a massive hit.
That was your research. No
That was
spending millions of dollars on research.
no, it wasn't even that. It was like, and I was the I was the audience though for it. I
Yeah,
was
for
that
sure.
audience at that time.
For sure. Okay. Arizona, you're familiar with it. You've been coming here for years. Is there some place in Phoenix that you have to go when you're here?
Somewhere cool with an air condition. I don't care where it is.
Brother, I hate
There's
to tell you,
so
it's going to be 109 when you're here.
109.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty chill. I've been there when it's been like 119.
Yeah. So I guess you're getting off okay.
Yeah, I'm doing okay. I could deal with 109. It's gonna
Last,
be dry. I'm gonna be drinking lots of Gatorade, but
a
I could deal with it.
preferred Gatorade color. Can we just get to simplicities here?
I like the sugar-free blue.
Okay, I'm gonna go with red. I keep it just old school, just red.
My mother always told me not to drink red because it's not good for you. It causes some kind of illness.
Yeah, it
So
does. I think she's right. I'll take. Sorry, moms.
red dye number 5, she always says, and stay away from that.
Okay, when you're traveling now, last but not least, since we are on the music here, on the plane, AirPods in, Shawn Wayans is listening to what?
Something like Stevie Wonder, Visions album, um, or uh, Adele 25, or some Jay-Z, or something mellow, something chill, something cool.
All right, I
Old
appreciate that.
Michael Jackson.
I can. That's just come on, man. That's just us. That's what we grew up on. I tell my kids all the time when they're annoyed by some of my music. I said my dad's music used to annoy me too. The Lionel
Right.
Richies and the Michael McDonald's. It used to annoy me, but now I love it.
Well, it annoyed you until you got older and it became soothing to you when you heard it. And it
Yes,
just reminded you of your dad, and you understand why your dad liked it because
totally.
it was great music.
That's what I do now. Same thing. It's either yacht rock radio or Stevie Wonder or
See,
just
I loved all my parents' music when I was a kid. It was soothing to me. It always reminded me of good times in the house when they played that kind of music. So
yeah.
a real reverence for that kind of old school soul, the Anita Bakers and the Patti LaBelles and the Bobby Womack's and the Al Greens and all that old school Marvin Gaye, all the old school music, Shaka Khan. I love it.
Hey, like I feel like I'm like my dad. My dad used to say they don't make music like they used to, and now I tell my kids.
But he was kind of right. When you say it, you're absolutely right. They just don't make music like that anymore. You can't find it. I don't know if they're capable of it. It's not in their soul. It's not in their DNA.
It
Music,
isn't.
music is a mess right now.
Hey, I try to make my kids. I school them. I make them listen to Kendrick Lamar's first album. Make them listen to Ice Cube, America's Most Wanted.
Yeah. You put them on to the old school hip hop.
I have to.
You have to.
That's what you and I grew up on.
I have those conversations with my son. He plays music for me, and I'm like, he plays 3 different albums, and it's all sounds the same. And I'm like, I don't know, I don't, I don't know this guy from this guy. And back in our day with hip hop and music, period, originality was paramount. You couldn't come out sounding anything like anybody out there. If you
Nope.
did, you were whack. Period. Nobody even nobody would even listen to you. Now everybody sounds the same. I can't even tell who's who.
You know what, Sean? You'll be proud of my kids. They're 25 and 17, and I can hit them with this. You're a New York guy, so you appreciate it. Maybe you can ask your kids. I'll hit them with the hit you with no delaying. So what you saying, yo?
Busta Rhymes.
My kids will finish the lyric. I'm like, I raised them right.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah. He's another badass.
He is a badass. Well, brother, we appreciate you, man. Thank you for everything you've done for comedy, movie, music, culture. We your family means the world to this culture, man. So we appreciate it.
Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you for all your love and support, man. And keep doing what you're doing, man. We need more.
Appreciate you, man. June 20th, 21st, Shawn Wayans, Tempe Improv. Ladies and gentlemen, we expect to see you there. Brother, you take care.
Yeah, man. All right.
Thank you, bro.